There is no better place to start than the beginning. You might be asking yourself, where is my course shell? From the my.snhu homepage, notice the Blackboard 9 link on the right-hand side of the screen under Applications. Once you access Blackboard 9, you will have access to various tools, announcements, and specific courses. You can change the view by accessing the Tools icon on the right-hand side of My Courses. Once you are in your course shell, you will notice a plethora of options. When you log into the course, you will be directed to the announcement page. One thing I want to point out is the Edit Mode option at the top right. This is for instructors, and you can turn this option on and off to change from instructor view to student. Notice the Create Announcement option. This is where you will post information for your class on a weekly basis. There are a number of options from formatting to attachments. Notice the video announcement option as well. There is another tutorial on setting this feature up in the training guide. While working, you can expand to full screen and even open a preview mode. Other options include duration. How long do you want this announcement to remain available for? There's also an email option. Would you like to email this announcement to all students? Finally, a course link option. Would you like to provide a quick link for students so that they can easily access documents or assignments from the course shell? Back on the announcement page, which you can access anytime by choosing the Home icon in the top left-hand side of the screen. You will notice the Course Information tab on the left-hand side of the screen. There are a number of resources to help you get started in your course. First, notice the Facilitation Guide, which is only available to instructors. Please do not change this option. This resource walks you through the assignments for the term, weekly task, additional resources, and any questions you might have regarding the purpose and direction of the course. Do not assume this is the same document each term, as courses change from time to time. Next, notice the course syllabus. This is a good resource for both the instructor and student to understand the breakdown of the course. Please direct students' attention to the syllabus at the beginning of the term in the welcome announcement. Up next is the MyLab information folder. This is only available in courses that utilize Pearson MyLab, but you may have something similar for the learning resource in your classroom. This folder contains information about getting started with your learning resource. The next folder is very important for both the student and instructor. The Assignment Guidelines and Rubrics folder. If you have any questions about assignments, this is where you want to be. Assignment Guidelines and Rubrics explain the expectations for each graded activity. Each learning module folder contains a link that directs students and faculty back to this folder. It is important to utilize these rubrics and documents in your direction on the assignments, as well as the grading of all work. A Turnitin tutorial is located in this folder as well. The Technical Information folder contains resources pertinent to your success with the materials in this course. There is information on technical support, resources, and any additional software or plugins you might need. Other resources on this page include the Student Handbook, Advising Services, Smart Thinking Online Tutoring, and the SNHU Career Center. These are all resources relevant to each student's education at SNHU. We always want to take the opportunity to let students know about the resources available to them. The next stop on this tour is the Learning Modules tab. This tab includes all folders relevant to course concepts and module-specific work. There is a great course description, a breakdown of course outcomes, and will sometimes include a link to the learning resource that involve additional registration. Each module folder is available within this section. Keep in mind the module release date can be adjusted by choosing the drop-down arrow next to the module name and selecting Edit. Under Standard Options, select Date Restrictions, but always make sure the content is available to students. Each week, students will begin by accessing the corresponding Learning Module folder. A module description is given, along with a list of learning objectives. These are great items to highlight in the weekly announcement. The module overview is a short lecture that contains resources and information relevant to module concepts. The module resource folder contains reading assignments for the week, as well as additional resources that might be useful to engage students in the material. Tasks for the week will fall under the resource folder, and each link will take them to the assignment or provide direction on how the assignment can be completed. Again, notice the link to the assignment guidelines and rubrics folder. External learning resources can be accessed on the main panel as well. If your course uses Pearson MyLab, students and instructors can access this resource using the My Management Lab link. One way to access the discussion board each week is through the Discussion Board tab. Students can still access the discussion through the Learning Module folder, but this might be a quicker option. Similar to opening the weekly module folders, instructors have the option to open discussion board assignments as well. Simply hover over the discussion title, choose the drop-down arrow, and edit. You will then change the date restrictions and ensure it is available to students. You can also choose the grade option from the drop-down arrow as well. Another great resource is the Research and Writing tab. This is an excellent source for students that are having a difficult time with citations, grammar, and research. There is a quick link here to access the Shapiro Library, various citation tools, and some additional resources that will improve the writing experience of students. The My Instructor tab is where each instructor will go to set up a profile before the start of term. Choose the Create Contact option and fill in any contact information that will improve the overall student experience. Office hours is a great option in breaking down those walls of communication that some students feel exist in the online environment. The Notes section is a great place to share details about your experience in education and even some personal information to establish rapport with students. You will then attach a professional image so that students can put a face with the name. The My Grades tab is a student-only tool. Course Tools is where you can access additional Blackboard support tools including blogs, wikis, collaboration resources, group and user information, and other additional resources. Notice the Course Management panel. The Content Collection tab includes a search option for resources in your course. The Course Tools tab is similar to what is above and is another place to access various tools in Blackboard. Notice the Rubrics tool, which is important if you are embedding or attaching the rubric to specific items. Also, the Turn In Assignments option is where you can go to access all assignments submitted through this tool. Be sure to watch the supplemental to Turn It In tutorials in the training guide. The Evaluation tab contains the Performance Dashboard, which alerts you to student involvement in the course. Another important resource located in this tab is the Retention Center. This is vital to student outreach. Please see the Retention Center demo or attend a Retention Center training for additional information. Finally, the Grade Center is where you'll be doing a lot of your grading and course management. The Needs Grading option lists any assignments awaiting feedback and a grade. You can sort by date, user, and assignment type. The Full Grade Center contains important student information, student IDs, usernames, and last access date information. It also reveals all grades for students throughout the term. The blue circle icon means the assignment is not complete. The yellow exclamation point means the assignment is awaiting a grade. Once a grade is posted, you have the option to include a quick comment as well. We only have a few tools left under the Course Management panel. The Users and Groups tab is important if any group work is assigned in your course. You will use this tool to assign specific users to groups and manage group pages. The facilitation guide will have more direction on this process as well. The Customization option allows you to make quick changes to tools available through Blackboard 9. Finally, there is a Packages and Utilities folder and a Help option at the bottom of the panel. The Help option contains information on support as well as specific video tutorials on tools available through Blackboard. There you have it. I hope you have enjoyed this journey through our Blackboard course shell. Never hesitate to reach out if you have questions and feel free to explore on your own. There are additional resources located in the COCE Adjunct Faculty Portal site.